Well, good morning everybody. Today I'm going to be starting up the excavator and working on the back of the garage. We had a real bad rainstorm yesterday, last night, and the day before last. So it made some dirt fall in on the back side of the garage. So now I need to dig it out so I can get it taken care of. It's supposed to snow tomorrow now. It's supposed to be in the mid-40s today and then snow tomorrow, so that's wonderful. So I have today to try to get it cleaned up and hopefully situated enough to where nothing else will fall in on it, so I can finally get in here. It was windy enough yesterday that it dried up the ground a little bit, but where I need to work a lot, sorry I keep watching the deer up here running around, where I have to work mostly down here is going to be dry right here behind the garage, but over on the edge where I need to come up with gravel is still really wet, so I probably won't be able to mess with that. But I'm going to try to slope this bank here so that I can get it a little lower so I can get in there. I mean, enough dirt fell in that I can't use this walkway right now because there's nothing holding it. So yeah, it's caved in a good bit. So I got to get all that dirt down there out, and some of that where it's knocked my fabric down. So yeah, it's all sitting on top of my fabric, which is great. So I got some cleanup to do, and I got today to do it, and then it's going to get snowy again tomorrow, I guess. So we're going to get this thing going, fired up. Got a new cup holder for in there. So we'll get that going and get started on it. If I get you to sit there, I'll just have to say it's kind of comical. I'll show you, maybe. If you look right over top of the building, here's a deer standing up there. He's been playing with Thor and messing with him. So Thor just ran up in the woods to him. He ran up the hill just a little ways and then stopped. Thor's back. I think they like playing with each other. Comical to watch them. Playing with the deer. My little buddy over there. He's got to be standing right there somewhere, and I just can't see him. Here, maybe you all look, see if you see him. He was right there above the excavator, coming down the hill. Boy, this time of year they blend in good. Real good. I do need to take that all the way out there, don't I?
Yeah, but what are you going to do about that 2x4?
I don't know.
Because there ain't nothing.
But if I don't take it out, I can't dig it out. Because I can't get underneath of it.
Yeah.
Wonder if I take the plywood off? How do I fucking do that?
I was going to say, how are you going to get out there?
I don't know.
The whole problem is we can't get to it.
Well,
without dying.
I could maybe take a 2x4 or one of them 2x6s and slide it down in the ground right there and screw it to it to hold me. Come in here with the excavator and put a shelf right here.
Mm-hmm.
Start digging this out here to get this down to that level to where I can slope in.
Uh-huh.
And make me a spot right here where this is at. And then I'll put a 2x6 down in there so it'll hold me, wedge down in that dirt. Then I can go out there and unscrew the plywood, slide it over, maybe leave this one board in. Oh shit, there's boards underneath that, isn't there?
Yeah. You did boards across.
I need to just take it out really long enough to just
But the bad thing is, to take it all the way out, we got to be able to get in there, and we can't. Because then we're going to...
If I put boards down in there, though, then I can get out there. Because that 2x4 is going to hold the weight, and then the 2x6s will stop it from sliding right here, at least. Or not sliding as far. It'll hold it for a second or two. And actually, I could put one right there in the middle and hook it to that 2x4 that's right there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you're saying it needs to come out all the way...
Yeah.
How are you going to take it out all the way and then get it back in?
Put a strap around it and lift it out. Set it over here. Put a strap around it, put it back. I'll try to put a little, I'll need a little piece of 2x4 and two pieces. One I'll screw to that wall right there from inside, and then I'll run a 2x4 out to that, so that's what I need. I need 2 little pieces of wood. I need another little piece of 2x4 and another little 2 or 3 foot piece of something else that I can put onto that 2x4 that we've got in the ground that I can screw to the wall right there once I get out there. And I'll trade it places so we can pull this out. So you want to find, there's some right there. I need a short one though. Well, one of them longer ones would be alright, I guess. Well, yeah, I can just put it underneath of the doorway. You want to round up 2x4s? Just unscrew those ones. I'll get over here and make this happy. Well, we're going to take a break now. We're gaining on it. One of my decisions I think we're going to do is put a wall, some blocks back here to support this. And then that way I can drive out on it a little farther and get closer to the garage so that I can put stone in there. So we're going to take a little lunch break and we'll be back. We're going to go ahead and grease this thing. Of course, we're going to put the snow plow on. It's 55 degrees right now, close to it, and it's now calling for snow. So, are you recording?
I am, but it ain't pointed at your face.
I just moved it.
It's pointed at your stomach.
Well, could be alright. We're going to grease the tractor now.
Thanks for watching that video. If you do like, subscribe.